Yep, it's official. We're at that point. It's jet time. Alright, so seriously. Right now I've got the filter off because it totally accents everything that is going wrong right now. Open exhaust header. Opened up. Got the air flowing and everything. This thing should be ripping. And yet we couldn't manage to make it above about 2600 RPM without it stalling. And it will not idle at anything below about 1,300. If I put the filter on, it'll do better. Why? Why are we having this problem? The answer is we're at the point we need to upgrade the carburetor. We need more fuel to go with the fact that we are flowing way more air than this thing ever was able to flow before. Now, this right here, this is a intake off of a Briggs Stratton. I'll make sure to post what this is in case you guys want to build your own adapter as a freebie. And this also is a freebie. This is the exhaust off of a 20 horsepower single cylinder Briggs Stratton. Now, this looks really close to the exhaust I had before, except for the one I had before was about 1 inch inner diameter. This is closer to about 1 inch and 1/8, and it matches the internal or exiting port diameter of the exhaust on this way better. So you're looking for a 20 or a 21 single cylinder Briggs Stratton that says AVE on the top of it. All right, we're going to drop out that. We're going to put some jets in. We're going to document which jet we use and see which one works better. Let's talk about installing a jet into the carburetor because we're not going to be removing the carburetor from the engine. We're just going to do the jet installation while it's right on there because it's easy to do on these. So this is our carburetor. This is off of a Predator, but it's the same kind of idea as what we're dealing with. We've got our bowl off, we pulled the plug, and this little bugger, this is a jet. And in the center of this jet is a hole. If I can get it to line up, let's try the other side. There you go. So that hole right in there decides how much gasoline goes through it. So if we pull this up and we look right down the center, right in here, there is your jet. Now, these jets are soft. They're made out of brass. It is just simply a flathead screwdriver down through. If you're having to force it, something is wrong. Unfortunately, with the ethanol Obama gas we got going on, these tend to get corroded. So you're a lot better off to do this kind of thing on tuning in a new, brand spanking new carburetor than you are dealing with an old one. There we are. So we got our stock one out. We got our shiny brand new ones here. We've got a 41 and a 42. So we're going to take the 41 and put that in first. I'll post a link for these in the description in case you need some. Now we're going to keep our stock one because eventually if we keep upgrading the motor, we're going to need bigger jets and we might as well get a small drill bit and drill that out in order to get to the next size up. Alright, electric start, take 1 at fully open. Electric start, take 2 at half. Electric start, take 3 at fully closed choke. Okay. And electric start, full open choke, throttle. Almost. Let's try a quarter choke. Okay, half choke, full throttle. Wide open choke. Here we go. Okay. No throttle. Halfway choke. Okay. No throttle. Full choke. Okay, full choke, slight throttle. Okay, wide open choke. We couldn't do that before. What happened here? Well, let's get this booster pack plugged in and answer the age-old question of, does your air filter actually matter? Alright. Open choke. No throttle. Close. Half choke. No throttle. Full choke, no throttle. No choke, full throttle. Half choke, full throttle. There we go. So, I think at this point we need to order up a bigger jet. I think we're flowing way more than what those two jets are capable of. That, or I need to pick up a drill kit and we try to go and do it that way. But, as you can see, the filter made a giant difference on how well it ran. That's something to keep in mind when you're dealing with this kind of stuff. You see that a lot in older single-cylinder Briggs Stratton flatheads, where the filter makes all the difference on how it's running. A lot of times also, working on small engines, what you'll see is that somebody will decide to put a brand spanking new filter on, and then it won't run worth a damn. And that is because the old filter was so clogged and not letting any air through that the motor got used to running on essentially full choke. So you have to clean out the carburetor, then get your new filter on, and a lot of times your spark plug is going to be carboned out to the point that it's not worth even trying. So there we go. There was our experiment this time. We're going to see if we can order up a couple of slightly bigger jets. I know that those were 41 and 42. I know there's a 48, and I think there's a 45 also. So I'm going to get on OMB Warehouse, and we're going to see what they'll provide us and go from there. Or rather, what I can purchase. At this point, I don't have a sponsor whatsoever. All of this is out of my pocket. So if this was helpful to you, please post a like, give a comment, say what you think I should do, and have a good day.